You know, your cane isn't just limited to serving as a tool of for ambulation or even for self-protection. It can actually serve as your reset button. CaneFlow teaches that a calm nerve system actually multiplies your power. I'll show you how that works today, so stick around. It's Caner Tip Tuesday. A warm welcome to all. And before we dive into today's topic, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so that you don't miss any future content, and avail yourself of the free resources, the most important one, the no-cost Cane Clarity Call. You do that by texting the letter CCC to the number on the screen. In less than 24 hours, we will be on a scheduled phone call, listening to you, what interests you. More importantly, how can you get cane trained wherever you are? That is the bottom line, and that's what we specialize in. You're going to walk away from that call a much more educated caner, all your questions answered, and it's going to save you tons of time, funds, and frustration trying to figure it all out on your own. Doesn't cost you a penny to do so. And then read the description below. There's Facebook groups that we have open to the general public. Just request entry. Remember to agree to the group rules so that they let you in. CaneFlow teaches the power of the reset with the nerve system. And there's three main areas, three things that we want to take a look at. The first one is how to use the breath and the handling together to bring about that reset in training. So here's something that I want you to do. Take your cane, and however it is that you're using that cane, whether it is with handling in particular. So something here, if you guys don't flow, you don't get the handling, maybe do your shots, whatever it is that you do. And as you're doing that, it's okay to go slow. Take a big inhale. And an even longer exhale. When you, by design, put that into your movement training, it sends a signal to the nerve system that, hey, even though we're moving at this pace and this is going on, it's okay. When you exhale longer than you do with your inhale, then that starts sending a message to the nerve system to settle down. Now, why are we looking to do that? Because we're looking for that somatic meaning that coordination between mind and body, where I do something with the cane and I want my mind to go along with it, and I would like to be able to do that as tension-free as possible. Why? Because when I'm tension-free, that allows me to move without telegraphing, without getting revved up, and in the midst of the movement go ahead, so that if I am doing something, boom, I can come in here. See, so this past week we had immersion, and the caners that were training with me, oftentimes when we were going from cane to empty hand, right? Because in ACSD, the cane and CaneFlow, cane, empty hand translation. So we're talking and you see the hands moving here, and I'm telling them what's going to happen, bam, and it was still surprising them. So why? Because I never told them it was coming, because my tone never changed, and just in the midst of the conversation, boom, there it is. And I don't have to be the now I know I'm looking at you here, boom, I know where to find this. Without having to get really revved up about it. That brings about a type of natural speed and starts multiplying power without you having to muscle through. So there's three things that we're looking for here. We're looking to coordinate the breath with the movement. That's one of the things that we're doing it very by design. The breath now becomes that control that tells your nerve system either to tense up or to settle down. And what we want is to be able to be explosive, be able to do the things that we want to, that we have to do, right, to get out of a situation or to prevent something without telegraphing and using more energy than we like to do. So that's the first thing we want to do. We want to, when we train, we want to coordinate mind and body. And number three, super important, we want to have control in self-protection. Control. Control is when you have control in training, it gives you options. I've often tell you, if your goal and the only thing you care about is taking a cane, any tool, and bashing somebody over the head with it, you don't need training to do that. Right? CaneFlow is a different type of self-protection. Right? It's a type of self-protection that trains you to not get into a mess in the first place. But if you do have to do that, then we want to do it in a way that's effective, that's efficient, and we also want to do it at doing as little harm as possible. If that does not resonate with you, I totally get it, but we are not for you. Okay, so how's that for brutal honesty? But I want you to try that this week. Take your cane and by design, use your breath in the movements that you're doing. Intersperse it. That is a way, that is one of the ways, I'm giving you one of the keys to go ahead and how to use movement to reset the nerve system so that when you need to use it, it's there for you and you're not being paralyzed by the fear and shock of the moment. You're also not letting the adrenaline overtake you, and you're also not telegraphing your moves, okay? Let me know if you've used something like that before. Comment below. And again, if you want to just have a conversation and find out if this is something that would work for you and how you can avail yourself of this training in a step-by-step fashion, right? Because just from this, there's a lot of little details that we can't cover here. Go ahead and text those letters CCC to the number on the screen. And in less than 24 hours, we will be on a call with you. And just remember, those who know will CaneFlow.